As the city grieves, Channel 9's Jonathan Lowe spoke today with a man who understands this tragedy all too well. Stephen McMickens tried to save two officers who were shot and killed in the line of duty back in 2007 in Charlotte. Jonathan is live for us now outside CMPD headquarters with more on that. Jonathan?
Scott, here on the Trade Street side of CMPD headquarters about 20 minutes ago, I saw an officer and his wife start this memorial here outside of headquarters. As you can see, they left a thin blue line flag and 4 bouquets signifying the 4 officers who lost their lives today. It is a sign that not just CMPD, but law enforcement as a whole is in mourning tonight. For Stephen McMickens, today's tragedy is a reminder of what happened in his apartment complex 17 years ago.
It opened the same wounds.
March 31st, 2007, CMPD officers Sean Clark and Jeff Shelton were responding to a disturbance call here at the Timber Ridge Apartments, which are only a mile from the scene of today's shooting.
They are community officers. Despite being white officers in a black neighborhood risking their lives, they still tried to love on us and encourage us.
But that night, Clark and Shelton were fatally ambushed. McMickens was the only person to run to their side before first responders arrived.
Grabbed the 2 officers' hands, started praying. When I realized Clark was dead, I put his hand down, went back to Shelton, and Shelton squeezed my hand. He looked into my eyes, and I could feel him say, "Tell my wife I love her."
McMickens says he has faced ridicule and threats, not only for rushing to help the officers, but also calling for unity afterward.
I had guns put on me, guns cocked in my face. I mean, it got crazy, but we still tried to empower Charlotte.
All of it, doctors tell him, has taken a toll on his heart and his health.
They always have to shock my heart, severe PTSD, the sirens get to me, seeing the badge gets to me.
But he says he won't stop what he started 17 years ago.
I just want to keep the torch carried, keep the dream alive, and I want to see my city come back together.
It starts, he says, with taking an approach that isn't always popular, pushing for tighter bonds between police and the communities they serve.
Thank you for what you're doing. You know, y'all are carrying the torch that Clark and Sheldon wanted, bridging the gap, crossing dividing lines, bringing everyone together, and having unity.
Now, according to the Officer Down Memorial page, CMPD has suffered 32 line-of-duty deaths dating back to the year 1892. Excluding what happened today, 21 of those officers were killed by gunfire. Live in Uptown Charlotte tonight, Jonathan Lowe, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.